People don't want to know the truth about what it means to be a top tier project manager, to be one of the very top of the game. It's more than just getting a label and saying I'm a project manager, or getting a piece of paper, a certificate saying you are a certified project manager. It's more than having the PMP letters behind your name. Excelling in project management is much more than that. To be a true master of the craft of project management, you got to be hungry to know the truth about whatever you are working on, the arena you're working in. A lot of folks have no clue what true project management is. They get certified, yes. But when it comes to understanding the nuts and bolts of every single area, it takes someone who truly wants to make a difference, someone who wants to be a master of the craft to actually do that. I'm talking about understanding the inner workings of every area of knowledge, not to pass an exam this time, but to really know the workings so that you can be a master of the craft, and so that you can add immense value to whatever organization you're working in. A lot of folks don't think like that. And I see this in people's behaviors. I have students that come through, and some of them are really just gung-ho on passing the exam. Once they pass the exam, you don't see their red light anymore. That's it. They're gone. And then you have others who, in their study approach and their questions, you see a hunger to want to understand the inner workings of every area of knowledge. Not to pass the exam, but to truly be a master of the craft. To understand the sequence of things in a knowledge area. Why do we put this first? Why couldn't we merge this with this? Why did the experts choose this terminology? What is in the precision of the terminology used in the guide? I really want to stress, don't throw away your 6th edition. Don't throw away your 5th edition, because right now, those are the best volumes you've got. Those are the all-encompassing volumes that put everything that we know in project management into a very concise and compelling document known as the PMBOK 6 or the PMBOK 5th. I would encourage everyone who is a project manager to understand the nuts and bolts of integration. What does it mean to manage project knowledge? How can we take that to our workplace and do it and excel at it? How can we take directing and managing the project work and excel in that process as a project manager? How can we manage quality and blow this up in our firm in a way that is efficient and effective? This is how I need project managers to think, to be on top of the game. Otherwise, you're just one of the pile who has a PMP. You cannot explain the inner workings of project management. You cannot explain the inner workings of the process groups or knowledge areas. You don't understand the tools of the trade. What good is that? It's no good. I expect project managers to have an insane curiosity regarding how the knowledge areas work from an agile perspective, in an agile lens. I have a lot of videos about this because this is what makes you a master of the game. It's not about getting certified. In my mind, it's not about PMP certification. That's all well and good, but it's insincere to say I'm a PMP and for you to not be hungry to know the inner workings of what you profess to be a professional in. That's just my opinion. That's my view, and That's why I believe every project manager on getting PMP certified shouldn't stop there. You should be showing up for additional coaching and training and mentoring and digging deep, just like we do at the Project Leadership Institute, which is taking it a level up. Not just getting certified, but being a master. Right? If you put yourself forward as a professional, you should be able to go into any company, diagnose where it's broken because of the insane amount of knowledge you have. You should be able to fix problems. You should be able to understand change dynamics. You should be able to set up PMOs with ease through effective collaboration, problem solving. These things should not make you shake in your shoes. If these ideas are making you uncomfortable and you're like, oh, I'm definitely nowhere close to this, then you need to get your skates on and begin getting good. Get good with schedule management. Know the inner workings of schedule management. There will always be a demand for that, I truly believe, in the likes of Microsoft Project, in the likes of Primavera, in the likes of Smartsheet. But understand the inner workings of schedule management, not just in this namby-pamby, almost Mickey Mouse-ish way that we kind of prepare for the exam today. You know, getting ready for the exam, most folks, they just do the bare minimum. But there's a whole bigger world of scheduling, professional scheduling, you know, in the world of things like Microsoft Project, of which I have a course that I run, MicrosoftProjectTraining.com, to really expose people to the pragmatism of all this stuff in a PMBOK guide. When it comes to scope, can you lead your team through a WBS creation workshop? If the answer is no, and you don't feel comfortable or confident, you need coaching. You do. You need to get good with WBS creation. You need to get good with costing. You know, you need to get good with all of these areas. You need to get good. And the way you get good is by doing some additional work, doing some additional coaching, doing some additional mentoring, and being honest. You know, you got to just be honest. Take the bull by the horns. Risk is another area a lot of folks are weak in, because these big knowledge areas, they need more than just going through the exam. All right. I encourage you, my friends, if you're looking to get good, get to that next level, go on down to pmanonymous.com. There's help there. I have availability to help you to be able to transcend just PMP, my friend. If you are stuck as far as trying to implement agile practices into your traditional project management, I can help you with that. You know, so these are things I expect you to do. Whether you do it with me helping you or you just do it with some other external help, just do it. But don't say you're a PMP and stop there. Next level is pragmatism and being a true professional that is a master of the game.